Hey everyone! This is a bit of a different video for me, but I have seen this trend going around and I wanted to give it a go myself. I am an artist and a character designer, and a big part of what got me drawing was me as a kid drawing my little warrior cats OCs. And now that I am a better artist, I figured I may as well do it again. I've seen the Clangen game and I immediately wanted to get it, and I've been having so much fun making little clans and telling little stories. And I've seen that there's been plenty of people who have been doing this yearly clan update where you play a year in game and then at the end of the year you draw the clan and any changes that they've gone through over the years. So I've started a new clan. Their drawings might look a little bit different from their in-game sprites, but I wanted to use the sprites as more of a starting idea and then design them myself with that same sort of concept in mind. But yes, this is Rainclan. The story for these guys is that they are refugees from an old group of clans whose territory was destroyed by a huge fire, and on the night that their leader, Stormstar, brought them all together and brought them to safety, a huge rain came in and saved the forest, and that's why they're called Rainclan. Pretty generic, but you know, it's a good starting background history for these guys. But I think that's enough talking. You guys want to see cats. Let's get into the drawings. First up is Stormstar himself. He is responsible and a great fighter. He really loves basically everyone in his clan except for two people who we will get into shortly. He's always checking up on everyone, always thinking about other cats and what they might be doing. I think he's a good dude. He's overall very good and responsible, like any leader should be. Next up is the Deputy Puzzle Days. He's sneaky and a great hunter. He is very old, and he was made deputy because he was the oldest warrior, not necessarily because Stormstar wanted him for the position, which is clear because the leader, the deputy, and the medic all hate each other. It's very interesting that Stormstar made him his deputy despite not liking him at all. But Puddle Days himself, I imagine him as sort of a roguish guy. In his old age, he's finding that he's slowing down. He does not like that. He does not want to retire because he doesn't want to lose the power that he's gotten. Next is Hawthorn Dusk, our medic. He was a warrior before the fire swept through, and he only took on the role of medic because he was the only one who had any of that training. He doesn't really like this job, and he's very much on the lookout for an apprentice who's actually interested in herbs and StarClan in order to train up someone who would enjoy the position so that he can go back to his old life as a warrior. Next is Billowbee, previously a kitty pet who's fierce and very smart. I feel so bad for this poor girl. She was abandoned on the side of a road with a mangled tail by her two legs. The clan generously took her in, and after moons and moons of recovery, she was finally ready to go out on patrol again, and she immediately got attacked by a dog. So she's just been in the medicine den for months, and hopefully she gets better and is able to do things soon. I feel so bad for you. Next is Green Freckle. They are ambitious and a fantastic hunter, and they are our first trans cat. Green Freckle really envies the deputy position and really wants to become the new deputy once Puddle Days retires. And they are looking like the most likely candidate, and they have had multiple apprentices, making them well qualified for the job. Next is Howlmask, a bloodthirsty fighter. He was a loner who was brought into the clan by one of the apprentices at the time. He just has bad vibes. He hasn't done anything yet to prove that, but this very shifty guy joining a clan whose leadership is not getting along with each other just seems very suspicious, and we will see how that works out for him. Oak Speckle is next. She is responsible and a great speaker. She's just doing her best. She has not done anything remarkable yet, but she's just overall a very good warrior. She's very loyal to Stormstar, and she's just very hardworking and really wants to prove herself and do a good job and help people out. And I love her. She's so sweet. Next is Cinderstreak, who is the clan's dreamboat. He is childish and a great hunter, and basically everyone has a crush on him. Greenspeckle has a crush on him, Osprey Shimmer and Hawthorn Dusk, all of them. Everyone loves him, which is interesting because his childish nature makes him very naive to all of these romantic advances, and he's continuously leading everyone on, even though he doesn't really mean to. He's just a big ol' flirt. And he also has a very strong bond with his former apprentice, who we will get to in a moment, but I like this guy. He's very cool. Next up is Osprey Shimmer. He's fierce and a fantastic teacher. He's 20 moons old, one of the newer warriors. He was an apprentice when the clan was first created. He's a big ol' himbo, and he's very ready to prove himself to be a strong warrior. His mentor was Green Freckle, and he definitely takes after their ambition and just really wants to prove himself. Next is Darkleaf, the confident and smart little guy who very much has protagonist energy. As an apprentice, he was very nervous and very unsure of himself and what he wanted to do. But his mentor Cinderstreak really helped him gain confidence and come into his own. I really love this dude. I think if this was like an actual book, he would probably be the protagonist. Next up is Robinpaw. Robinpaw is interesting. He's bloodthirsty, and he was abandoned on the edge of clan territory by his loner mother for being too much trouble. And he's definitely lived up to that. He's a angry ball of fluff. Stormstar put him with Green Speckle in the hopes of mellowing him out. That seems to have not worked. He's so tiny and so full of rage and ready to commit so much violence. Finally, we have Cloudy Paw. He was found by Hawthorn Dusk as a newborn when his mother did not make it through childbirth. Cloudy Paw is being mentored by Stormstar himself, who's taken quite a liking to this fluffy little white kitten, who's very strict and very much enjoys being pampered by the leader. I lied. There's one more cat. Flamepaw, who was an apprentice when the clan started, on his very first outing, he was taken away by Two Legs and is now a kitty pet, and he is lost to the clan. I will probably not be checking in on him or drawing him for future videos unless like something happens or he returns or something like that. But yeah, we had Flamepaw. We don't anymore. I'm sorry, buddy. And that's everyone done. This is Rainclan. This has been year one. I really enjoy all these guys. I'm excited to do more if you guys want more or like this sort of style of video. Let me know what you think. Let me know who you ship Cinderstreak with, because everyone loves him. Let me know who's your favorite, whose design you like the most, and what you're thinking of things so far. Yeah, this has been really, really fun. Thank you for watching.